A good Erev Shabbos, everyone. I hope that you and yours are well and accomplishing great things. That's right, accomplishing great things. You might wonder, but what can we be accomplishing? Great things? We're not together. We're not davening together. Tefillah B'tzibur hasn't happened for weeks. We're not learning together. Our children can't attend yeshiva. Let's not sell ourselves short. Everything that we do Jewishly, every mitzvah, counts hugely, particularly at this time. We are accomplishing, if not together individually, and it all adds up. Am Yisrael is accomplishing a great deal at this time. Let's not ever expect of ourselves more than that which is possible. Let's not expect of ourselves more than that which the Ribono Shel Olam expects of us. In Parshas Kedoshim, we read twice about how HaKadosh Baruch Hu says we can and will be Kadosh. Kedoshim Tihiyu doesn't only mean we should be Kadosh, it's also a promise, it's an assurance, we will be Kadosh. And the Parsha similarly concludes, one pasuk before the very last pasuk of Kedoshim, V'yisem li Kedoshim ki Kadosh ani Hashem. You will be holy, for I am holy. Va'avdil eschem min ha'amim lihiyos li. I'm going to distinguish and separate you from amongst the nations to be mine, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says. The great Rebbe, Reb Mordechai Yosef Leiner, the Ishbitzer, in Mei HaShilach, says that Va'avdil eschem min ha'amim pointedly means that we don't have to be, that we're not expected to be perfect. Note that the Torah says, Va'avdil eschem min ha'amim, I'm separating you from them. The Torah does not say, I'm separating them from you. Va'avdil eschem min ha'amim, rather than Va'avdil ha'amim mikem. The difference, he says, is very much like the difference between separating ochel mitoch psoles versus psoles mitoch ochel. One of the malachos of Shabbos is borer. We're not allowed to take that part which we can't eat, the bones out of the fish. We're not allowed to pick out the shells of nuts from a bowl of nuts and almonds. We cannot remove the psolas from the ochel, but we are allowed to remove the ochel from the psolas. And the definition of what's ochel is a very wide and lenient definition. Ochel mitoch psolas, removed by hand for immediate consumption, can include anything that's possibly edible, anything we might enjoy, anything which someone else might enjoy. So a person who doesn't like a vegetable of a particular kind is allowed to remove it from his plate or from the bowl and give it to someone who does enjoy it. Anything that's possibly ochel can be maybe removed from the psolas. And so the Ishbitzer says, Va'avdil eschem min ha'amim intends to impart the following message. I'm separating and distinguishing you, Am Yisrael, and taking you to be mine, with your imperfections, with all of that which you might think isn't warranted and doesn't belong. I'm accepting you as you are. You'll be better tomorrow. You'll be better the next time. But now I'm taking you. I'm accepting you. You are Kadosh. And that's a terribly important message. That we should not ever belittle our accomplishments. That we shouldn't think that because we can't be together in the Bet Knesset, that our davening isn't significant. That because we can't learn B'chavrusa, that our learning isn't significant. That because our children can't spend the type of time and quality time with their Rebbe in person, that their learning isn't significant. It's not so. Particularly because we are so challenged as we are. Every moment of our davening, every moment of our tefillah, individually, is now so precious in heaven's eyes, is so important in the regard with which we are regarded by the Ribono Shel Olam. We should know and feel and sense. V'avdil eschem min ha'amim, we are a distinguished people. a great nation, and each of us is accomplishing right now. Everyone is accomplishing great things. We are doing the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We are promoting Kedusha. We are refining ourselves, particularly because we are doing so in such challenging circumstances. And we are becoming Kadosh. We are fulfilling Kedoshim Tihiyu. Have a good Shabbos.